Hey fans, you are watching On The Mat, the #1 source of independent pro wrestling here in Chicago. Today we have matches from AAW from Berwyn, Illinois, and Ringside Pro Wrestling from the 4 Point Sheridan in Schiller Park. And now let me introduce your host for this evening, including myself. You also have Billy Whack and Ritchard T. Sin.
Almost lost there. Hey, welcome to the show. Trevor Blanchard, conspicuous by his absence.
He's at home washing his tights. That's what's going on.
No, actually, he's doing security at a Cubs game, from what I understand.
Really?
He does work security at a Cubs game. We might want to fix camera, too, because we got a whole lot of ceiling up there.
Oh, there's a whole lot of
ceiling going on.
Wow, so Trevor is not here. And
Trevor's not here tonight. But I do have this nifty rubber ball that Chris Hedford gave me.
Hey, this thing has just as much personality as Trevor Blanchard, so let's just put it right there.
Well, you know. It's, you didn't bring any toys tonight, Billy. So
I didn't. Let me tell you something. I've been in a foul mood all day.
Why?
I don't know why. I quit smoking this morning.
Oh, until you
smoke
break.
Yeah, until I had my smoke break. That was the first cigarette of the day, and I had that cigarette buzz that was going on.
Feeling good.
Which is still going
also
on.
called the production meetings.
Yes, the production meeting usually involves a cigarette.
Speaking of production meetings, we had a little meeting last week after the show about our big 300 show coming up. We're going to be at North Beach in Lombard coming up, and that's going to be October 16th, Tuesday, October 16th. And last year, I was not able to make it, but a lot of people showed up. Danny Daniels was there.
Really?
Yeah, had some choice words for everybody. The On The Mat 300 show, this is a biggie. I'm excited. Trevor Blanchard's going to be there. CDK, you're going to be there.
I'll be there, of course.
I'm just real excited about it, the 300 show. We get to pick our favorite episodes and our favorite matches and stuff, so it's going to be interesting.
Geez, well, what if you didn't like any of them? What if you didn't like any of the matches? What if you don't remember any of them?
Let's pick something random.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Episode 271.
There you go.
My favorite.
See?
I don't know what it is.
Billy did his homework. I didn't do my homework yet. I got to pick my matches.
You got to pick it out, which means you got to sift through all these shows.
Yeah, wow.
I was going to say, was that the episode with Danny Dominion where he was talking about opening up the Steel Domain?
271?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Which computer, Billy Wax?
Which
that?
which still to this date has not been open.
What's that?
The Steel Domain.
Oh, the Steel Domain? The new Steel Domain? Danny Dominion. Geez. You made a big announcement. You came on here. We thought we thought you were gonna breathe new life into the area and everything. And I don't want to be a jerk, but I mean, like, what's going on? You keep saying like, Rome wasn't built in a day or whatever, and But come on, we're waiting for a major announcement from you. Set everybody straight. Set me straight, Danny Dominion. Let's hear that announcement. Calling you out.
Yeah, so On The Mat kind of serves as a sort of a historical basis for, is that going to open up? Are they going to do this? We can go back and check things all the time. People come out here and say stuff. We're going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, with a show like On The Mat, we do TV every week. Proof is in the pudding. Where's that wrestling school?
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to show up next week with dynamite strapped to my chest and a ripcord. And I'm going to pull that ripcord.
Ouch.
Yeah. But no. Actually, what I am going to show up with, just like I did today, just like I will next week, some whack cam footage. We got some whack cam footage, some weird stuff. I don't promise that it's going to be good. It's some weird stuff, and we'll be bringing you that action later on in this hour.
Wow. Maybe a little mean Mark Oxenberger?
Well, Mark Oxleber. Mad Mark Oxenberger.
Mad Mark Oxenberger.
Yeah.
Absolever. I always had trouble with that name.
Oxleber.
I had a sort of a hotline war with that cat going for cooking for a little while. Yeah. He used to call and say, did Sam DeCero teach you to say that? And stuff like that.
And did Sam DeCero teach you to say most of the things he said?
No, not really, no. I got to come up with a little bit of it myself. But I used to call the LWF hotline every week, Billy, and listen to you and Mad
Thank you for
Mark.
calling the Lunatic Wrestling Federation Hypeline.
Yeah. There's no such thing as hotlines anymore. It's kind of a dying art, isn't it?
Well, thanks
They need to bring it back.
Thanks to the
They were
internet.
fun.
Yeah, they were. They were
fun.
fun.
I remember being at at Windy City Training Center, and I'd walk around with the phone while the guys are practicing. I'd pass the phone to people, let them get their little licks in, get the interview on. It was fun. It was interactive, and we had fans that called all the time, and they were always interesting. They always were, what they call in the business. We won't call them what they call them in the business, but they loved the product, and they called, and they marked out for us. So
we used to get death threats on ours. We had this one, and I honestly think it might have been Jimmy Blaze. I don't know. I mean, we're all cool now.
Really?
But I think it was Jimmy Blaze, but somebody used to call and say they were Dick the Bruiser. This is Dick the Bruiser. You people got no business running a wrestling company. You try to talk that kind of crap to a real wrestler, and he'd smack you across the face. Like, it was
Really?
It was crazy, yeah. So,
wow, I wonder if it really was the Bruiser.
no, it wasn't the Bruiser, but it was somebody, and it was
been
funny.
a bruiser. You never know.
Oh, we want to get to our match tonight. We've just been given the Tornado by young Chris Hedford. We've got a AAW 6-man Mayhem match, and I have to read this. We got Kid Hybrid.
Actually, it's Chris Hybrid.
Chris Hybrid.
Yes, Killer Chris Hybrid.
Killer Chris Hybrid. Yeah. Thank you, CDK. Taking on Time Page, taking on Chandler McClure, taking on Eric Cannon, who gets written up in the big books, kids. Eric Cannon, he's a goer. Jeff Brooks and Samurai Del Sol. Promises to be a good one. We got our in-studio guest tonight, Tenacious P and Tony Scarpone. They're going to be good. Looking forward to it. Tony Scarpone's a loose cannon, so watch out. He's going to be up here later tonight.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared already.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to the ring for this action.
Woo! Bounce that rubber ball. Chris Hedford made this ball. AAW. There he is. There's Eric Cannon in there. He's gotten quite a bit bigger in the past few months.
Still looking snazzy as ever.
I used to see him all the time at IWA Mid-South. Got a big, quite a few matches of his on tape.
Yeah, former IWA Mid-South World Champion.
Last time I saw Eric Cannon, I had a killer headache in the back of my head, and he was standing over me. Wow. Courtesy of him and Jimmy Jacobs and that whole crew. What a bunch of jerks. Jerks.
Now, does he work down at the Ring of Honor as well, CDK?
No, he does not.
Oh,
he
really?
should be, though. He should be, though.
Yeah, he gets written up in the major publications. I've seen a big, 2-3-page article on him one time at PWI, and I was very impressed because his ring work is excellent. He's a smaller guy, but man, can he wrestle. He can really wrestle. Uh-oh, goes for the tag, and he don't want to tag. That was Time Page, I believe, just jumped off the apron. And that would be, is that Chris Hybrid?
Yes, it is.
Chris Hybrid.
And the rules are there's 6 guys here, but they don't all go at once. It's some kind of tag situation. Is it elimination, CDK?
Yeah, I don't believe it was elimination, but it was under Lucha rules where if there necessarily didn't have to be a tag. If someone was out of the ring, another person can jump in, but tags were also legal.
Nice. High-flying, exciting stuff right here tonight, brought to you courtesy of AAW. And go to their website, mentioned on the screen, AAWrestling.com is how it reads.
Referee PJ Drummond in there, and so far, so good. No Nicolas H.
Hey, wait a minute. I wonder where he was this night.
Hey, Bubble. Jeez.
Well, obviously he wasn't refereeing this show. Thank God.
Nicolas H. in the house tonight.
Things will get done.
Here we go. AAW. This is emanating from the Eagles Club, I would assume.
Yes, it is.
Lovely and scenic Berwyn, Illinois.
Now we got Chandler McClure in there, correct?
Yes.
And that would be across the ring from him.
Jeff Brooks.
Jeff Brooks.
Believe it or not, it's Jeff Brooks.
It is Jeff Brooks. Now, is he former LWF?
No, sir.
What? Look at that thing.
He looks like he should be, though. Yeah.
Look at that thing. He's got a piece of electrical tape around his head. He looks like God King Xerxes from 300.
Xerxes.
Yeah, what a character he was. Whoa, look at that. Runs right up him, kicks him right in the face. Now a bulldog right in the middle, Daddy.
And last week we had Derek St. Holmes on here, one half of the AAW commentary team. Tonight we have the other half.
Tenacious P.
Tenacious P.
Yes.
Don't be good.
Well,
look at that knee lift.
I must say, though, that is probably one of the most entertaining commentary teams I've ever heard.
Derek St. Holmes?
Yes.
Tenacious P?
Yes. It's like, I believe at this show, actually, I am actually doing hard cam for AAW, and I'm listening to the commentary, and I had to hold myself at least 3 times from just completely laughing because it was so funny.
Did you want to, go in your pants? Was it that funny?
Yeah, actually, it was. I'll admit it right now.
Uh-oh.
It was that good.
Chandler McClure very pleased with himself, smacking himself on the hiney, and comes in with a punch to Jeff Brooks with that screw-top head thing he's got. I wonder about what the purpose of it is.
Maybe it's literally holding his head in place.
That's what I was thinking, that maybe he has some sort of a cranial scar there and it's removable.
Maybe he has 3 different craniums.
This is probably before your time, Billy Wack, but do you remember Milton the Monster?
No, I don't.
He had a smokestack head like Frankenstein.
Really?
The smoke came out. Yeah. He was something.
Maybe he's a transformer. That'd be kind of cool.
Whap!
Wow.
Look at them forearms. Man, oh, man.
Chandler tags out immediately to...
Samurai del Sol.
Samurai del Sol coming in there, the masked wrestler, straight from the sun. He's the samurai of the sun.
Yes, I believe he is either one of his trainers or he trains with actually Time Page, who's also in this match.
Oh, good stuff. Samurai del Sol in there. Looks kind of familiar. You sure that's not some other Chicago wrestling luminary we've seen before? CDK behind that mask?
No, I can't actually say that we've seen him other than working as Samurai del Sol.
That's Samurai del Sol.
But anything is possible.
Whoa, man, he almost tripped over the top rope. Did you see that?
Was that Time Page?
Time Page. He came in, almost tripped as he jumped over the top rope, but he caught himself.
Yeah, I think just one of his many female fans was in the front row and it kind of distracted him.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So he gets lots of girls, doesn't he?
He has the female fans. I've noticed that. They love him.
I like a lot of female fans. I used to like to go to LWF shows for your female fans, Billy.
Really?
You had some cutie pies.
Oh, they were all so young.
Well, you know. Anyhow, moving right along. Look at it, Samurai. Whips Time Page. Wait a minute, Time Page gets caught up. Wow, this is some quick ring action here. Where's Trevor Blanchard when you need him to call these high-flying maneuvers?
Time Page with struggling getting into the... That's where Trevor would be right now.
Oh, jeez. Poor Trevor. He's working a Cubs game tonight as security.
No, I was going to say, if Trevor was here, he'd still be calling that Rana that would happen like 15 seconds ago.
Wow. Oh, man, look at this. There's some real Trevor hate going around this table tonight.
Oh, no, it's not even that. It's just we're just calling his skills into question.
There you go. Well, I can't say as I blame you there. Oh, man. I'm sure it's been done a time or two in the bedroom as well for that poor sad sack.
Trevor!
Yeah.
Trevor!
Action on the floor. Here comes Samurai del Sol. Springboard. Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
As the Berwyn crowd goes nuts.
Yeah, they sure are. And what a crowd they have. Packed house
do love their
every
luchas.
time. Listen to this crowd. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I worked a few shows there myself. Always had a good time. And boy, they got a bar right in back.
Yeah.
That'd be good for some of these local referees we got. Here he goes. Wait a minute. Time Page now.
Time Page. He's up.
Oh, my goodness. Into the crowd. Oh, man. What action right here. AA Dub bringing it to you right here tonight on the Mat, our forum for independent sports.
So wait a minute. If this is not elimination, what's to stop a guy from grabbing a chair and like hitting somebody else?
He does.
Could he just get disqualified?
No, I do not believe there are disqualifications in this match.
Good stuff. That's why it's six-man mayhem, Billy. Straight up mayhem. Eric Cannon in there with Samurai del Sol. Whips him off. Oh, man, traps him up. Look at that. Down he goes. Man, Eric Cannon can pull a move out of nowhere. I'm telling you, this guy's a wrestling expert. I've seen him written up in the mags before, and I'm real glad to see him right here tonight on the mat. We ought to get him for an in-studio guest.
Wow, did you see that palm strike right to the head?
And he comes out to Sex Pistols music. You gotta love it. He's an anarchist. Gotta love an anarchist.
Boom, yeah. Do you love an anarchist?
Yeah, I like anarchists. I don't necessarily want to be one myself, but I'd bring them over, have them over for a party, make things interesting. Get all, wild and stuff and, not obey the rules.
Have that anarchist bring his cookbook.
Yeah, the anarchist, that's a good one. So's the Elvis cookbook. I read that once.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he loved them fried peanut butter banana sandwiches.
Yeah.
Monte Cristo.
He was into some weird stuff, too.
Yes, he was.
Some other weird stuff.
He liked to eat hamburgers after the show and drink ice-cold Coke. And I must say I've inherited that from the king because I love an ice-cold Coke after any kind of show.
Well, yeah.
And he also, I believe he also liked peanut butter and banana.
Yeah, peanut butter banana sandwich.
Because they actually have, because we were on our way. We were on our way to, I believe, a Fire Pro show, and we went to the gas station. It was me and Machine, and we actually saw peanut butter and banana Reese's. Peanut butter.
That's the new and it's a tribute to Elvis.
Yeah, and I was looking at it, I was like, wow.
I don't think I could eat one.
Yeah, those would taste really...
you eat like the king. I got to see what it would be like.
Maybe if they had the chocolate in there, maybe...
Wait a minute. Oh, look at that.
Well, CDK, are you Puerto Rican?
Yeah, I have.
You eat fried bananas? You ever have those?
Oh, yeah.
Those are good. I like them. Plantain.
Puerto Rican food, some of the best food in the world. I'll tell you that right now.
Yes, it is. Being that I'm a chef by day, I've got to throw my hat into the Puerto Rican ring just recently and research and cook some Puerto Rican food. I love Puerto Rican rice, and I also do the guava glazed pork shoulder. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So, I've researched some Puerto Rican food.
This guy knows his stuff.
Well, it's indigenous to the area where I cook, so we always have to, play up to our audience. Just like a good wrestling show. Here we go. Back to the action in the ring. Wait a minute. That's got to be Chris Hybrid in there now.
That it is.
He's picking his shots, he is. He's like framing up the shot, and then boom, he goes to work on Samurai del Sol. Down he goes. Man, oh man. This is some tough action right here tonight. You got some great workers in there. Really putting a wrestling clinic on for these fans at the AAW in Berwyn.
And Time Page breaking up the count there.
Yeah.
Hey, Trevor, you're back.
Go Cubs.
And he was showing his displeasure for Chandler McClure.
My fanny pack is sagging.
My fanny pack is
Fanny pack is sagging.
I think he finally lost the fanny pack, did he not?
No, he still shows up with that thing.
Oh, geez.
He's got that thing like
Those are
in a safe.
outdated, aren't they?
He's got it in a safe deposit box somewhere.
That and his Zubaz pants.
Zubaz.
Yeah,
All right.
I used to sell them at the school.
Look at this.
Look at this. Oh my God! It's a bowling pin formation.
Boom.
Man, oh man!
Wow.
That was like a wall of suplex. Unbelievable action.
Someone definitely bowled a strike on that one.
That's for sure.
And all five men? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men. Sorry.
6 men.
You know who comes up with a winner in a move like that, don't you?
The fans.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And
That's what I paid.
And maybe the ref too, because he didn't get any part of that either.
He was the closest to it.
Yeah.
There you go. In for the count. Quicker than the hiccup that referee is. Whoa, there it goes into the corner. Eric Cannon getting whooped on by Hybrid.
I gotta say, I would love to see Time Page versus Eric Cannon.
That would be a hot match.
It really would. And I wonder if I can pull any strings to make this happen.
That would be a dream
Yeah, please
match.
do actually, because
You announce that here on the show. I bet you think that place is packed now. Then it'd really be green around the gills, full up.
Full up. So whoever is handling the matches now in AEW, Eric Cannon, Time Page for the win. Let's see it.
Wow!
Boom! Look at that.
Look at that.
Wait a minute. Is that Brooks?
Oh man, what a big kick! It sure was Brooks, and he got pulled off after that great maneuver.
Time Page now breaking up the count. Oh, boom!
Pow!
Drops him down to the back. Here comes Hybrid. Gets tripped up by Del Sol. Time Page off the ropes, comes in, gets wheelbarrowed up. Oh my goodness! What a tandem maneuver! If somebody could just capitalize, here comes Chandler McClure with a big kick, snatches up. There you got Time Page. Man, oh man, I'm telling you. What action right here tonight, gotta love it. Eric Cannon from behind, throws out Chandler McClure through the second and the third. Out he goes to the floor. Now Cannon's got a hold of the masked man, Samurai Del Sol, with a big, nasty backhanded chop.
See, with the guys down like that, what I would do is I would try to throw, I'd throw 4 of them out and then just punish the one guy that was left in the ring, get the pin, and that's it.
That's why somebody needs you at ringside, Billy Wack. See? I think you could manage a champion. Whoa, look at that. Eric Cannon up and over. Nobody there. Big kick by the little Del Sol.
Going for the pin.
2. Whoa.
Only a 2.
Almost
only a
had
2.
him. That would have been an amazing win for Samurai Del Sol.
Yes, it would. Oh, nice punches. Here he comes. Snatches him back up. Says, come on, win it, Holmes. Whips him across. Gets interrupted. Got a kick in of his own. And he's lifting him up for the spot. Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Yes, it is. I tell you.
Setting up Glimmering Warlock.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. Eric Cannon. I'm telling you, this guy is devastating.
2, 3.
And a 1, 2, 3. That's it right here tonight. Eric Cannon's going to win the big 6-man Mayhem. Wow, hot stuff right here tonight.
I got to say it was impressive, even though Eric Cannon, it was the last time I was in AEW.
Yeah,
Eric
Jimmy
Cannon
Jacobs'
hit me in the
stable
back of the
still looking
Did he?
powerful over
Really?
there. Yeah.
He hit you in the back of the head?
He hit me in the back of the head. I had words with Jimmy Jacobs. I got a problem with Jimmy Jacobs.
I'm surprised those guys could even reach your head.
Well,
no offense to them, but
they're trained athletes.
Well, when it's 3-on-1, you know.
they had to stand up on each other's shoulders.
Well, no, I don't know. I didn't even know what happened. I was like, let me tell you something, Jacob.
Having a bit of fun
That
out
was
there,
it. I was
guys.
out.
Don't mind
It's
me.
done.
I'm Ritchard T. Yes, well,
Special guests in the house this evening.
yes, we do. Let's
Up
bring
there, up
them
in the
out.
green room. Let's bring them down.
There we go. Tenacious P and Tony Scarpone. Come on down. Bringing on our guests right here tonight on the mat.
I don't want to fall.
Oh, my man. What happened? Tony, what happened to your leg?
Easy there, buddy. I got to the ground.
Good to see you, boss. Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, what's going on?
Tenacious. Hey, wait, Papabato, Excelente. There's your lavaliers. Dive on in.
What are you doing?
We meet again.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, you got a lavalier right there with your name on it, Tenacious P. See, it says Tenacious P, real small.
Well, Tenacious P, we can do commentary.
Hey,
on
maybe
something.
they should grade it
Just
for
like
you.
the old days.
What's that?
I
Yeah,
need
sure.
tape?
That's a great idea, actually. I'm surprised you never thought of it. Ooh, the sign way bringing it back. We're going to lose the.
Oh, we're losing the. Well, we'll just have to work through it like we always do. Huh? But
We'll just be on mat.
Tony Scarpone, I've worked with you before at AAW. I got to say, I had a good time there, always did. But I never really got to know you as far as like where you come from. Who trained you? I know it's a stock question, but I want to know what got you into wrestling and who trained you.
Oh, man. Where did I start out? I started right here with this guy.
Yeah,
Really? LWF?
LWF, I started out
Wow. No way.
with. I did security for a while, and then I had some family issues and some problems, and disappeared from the wrestling scene for a while and reappeared with PCW.
Okay. Yeah. Now that was the dirty tricks era of wrestling that I've heard a lot about.
I don't know if you ever knew this. I might be busting you out and letting you know something that you never knew. It was the day that you didn't come. There was like a day we were having a show. You obviously you thought you were going to do security, and then you didn't go. We had you ready to go. That was it. It was going to be your debut that day. We were like,
I remember calling Maverick. I'm like, yeah, I'm not coming.
no, and that would have been the day. We were going to start you that day, and we were waiting for you to get there so we could be like, hey, you're going to beat Minnie Jones in like 10 seconds or something like that. I forgot what it was.
But instead it was off the PCW.
Me? Uh-oh, you can't hear him?
No, because look how he's got this thing.
It's taped on. It's better than better than anything.
Yeah, it's right up there.
But if you can't hear him,
Could you hear me now?
Can you?
Are we there?
I'll start that whole story over.
Yeah.
I'll start that whole story over.
That'd be fine.
Call Verizon or something. Can you hear me now?
Hey, could you throw Trevor?
All right.
Oh, you know, I probably could. Yeah, you put him in front of me.
Trevor.
Talking about that,
All
Trevor.
right.
This rubber ball.
That rubber ball
That's
just
him.
bounces around.
All right, so you go to Sucky PCW.
Yeah. And,
Was Sam Hart there?
oh, yeah, she was.
Tell us a good Sam Hart story. We would love a Sam Hart story.
I really didn't associate with her. I'm sorry to let you guys down.
She's got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
She's got kind of questionable breath, though.
Really?
I know she likes puppies a lot.
Does she really? I should buy her one.
What did her breath smell like?
Just something.
Cat food?
Catnip.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Catnip.
she really, no, I'm serious. She
Pussycat.
really liked puppies
Really?
a lot.
Neat.
Really?
All right, moving
Kinda
on.
fun.
There's your Samantha Hart story.
All right, that's good enough.
Awesome.
I'll take anything I can get because she's
that.
such an enigma.
All right, so you leave PCW, you start AAW,
Yeah, I started AEW in, 2004-ish?
March 2004.
I just did something stupid.
Hey.
No one can hear you now.
I know.
Yeah.
No one heard you say that.
Sorry, carry on. I'll fumble through this myself.
And here we are today, you know?
So AAW, you
That was
you
it.
had a
I started
short-
AAW. Here we
you
are
had a
today.
short
Sam Hart?
association with Slam, correct?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, because I remember actually when I held the book for a short time there, doing that show at the Hawthorne Racetrack that you worked for us, and it was a great show. I mean, it had a lot of great Chicago stars on it, including yourself. And we got the dressing room was actually in the barber shop, which I thought was kind of a cool
was
thing.
fun.
I remember the show at the Slam Center with 12 people there.
Oh,
Yeah.
About 110 degrees.
Yeah,
That was a good
those
show.
were rough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Times have changed though. AAW.
Yeah.
So, okay, you came limping down. What happened?
Back in April, I was doing a three-way with Merrick Brave.
And Sam Hart.
Oh.
I had to.
Three-way match. All right. Let me rephrase it. I was working a match with Merrick Brave and Jay Ryan, and it would happen the first 30 seconds of the match.
Really?
It was a monkey flip. I tried landing on my feet. I kind of did, but kind of didn't. Knew it instantly broke.
Oh, so it's broken. It's not like a sprain. This is broken.
Yeah. It broke in 3 spots.
3 places.
Yeah.
You're like ankle and foot, or
My ankle, my tib, and my fib.
ouch.
This ain't
When
ballet.
are we seeing a comeback? How
Who
long is
knows?
this going to take?
Who knows?
Really?
I'm actually going for MRI on Friday because I might have to have another surgery. This will be my 3rd one on it. I just had pins and screws put in June, and then just had them taken out a couple weeks ago to find out I might have a 3rd one. So
So what are you going to be doing in AEW now? Are you just going to be? I mean, they should do something, you know?
There was going to be Tony Scarpone 24/7.
Yeah. All right, I've heard about this. What is it? Tell
I can't
us.
tell anybody.
We're getting a tornado.
We'll get back to that in a little bit, Tony. But for right now, we're going to go to our featured match tonight. Ringside Pro Wrestling, Steve Boz.
No, we're not.
No, he just told me to go.
I saw a tornado.
Well, our match tonight, nonetheless, while we're on it, Nicholas H., our match tonight, and I apologize, Tony, our match tonight is going to be Steve Boz taking on Adam Evans
That was
from
just
Ringside Pro Wrestling.
That was a funnel cloud.
It was a fun.
Not a tornado. My
Anyhow,
bad. My
you
bad.
were saying, Billy.
Oh,
Tony?
I wasn't saying. Yeah, I want to know about the injury. And okay,
Yeah.
so Tony Scarpone 24/7. Is this something we're going to see on the AAW website?
Yes, website and
AA
possibly
Wrestling.
at the show. I can't reveal anything about it.
Okay.
It's something that's kind of in the works as we speak.
I will have some big AAW news later.
Really?
About the show on the 29th, yes. Some
Really?
huge matches signed.
September
Are we going to
29th?
that now?
September 29th.
September
yes.
29th.
I thought we had a match, and then we were
the
going to
Eagles
that.
Club. September 29th, the Eagles Club, AAW. We're going to have more news on that later tonight from Tenacious P himself. Gotta love it. Good stuff right here tonight. And I think we're going to our match. Is that
Are we
correct?
going to a match? What are we doing?
All right.
Yeah, all right. So we had a sheet that said we were going to do a match,
Nicholas is-
but I got to do.
Here comes the boss. Nicholas H is out here.
Look at that.
Oh, and he put up the sign. Wow. How about
gotta
that?
get himself on
Nicholas
TV.
H.
Yeah.
inserts
Don't behind
himself.
the camera there.
Right
Do we
here.
not have any Nicholas H matches tonight? All right, yeah, all right. So here,
in this one.
here apparently we're under the
This
gun. Here's a story. I would always film stuff before and after the shows, sometimes during the shows, whatever. We're running late. We were running late, and I sent Mad Mark Osliver out there to entertain the fans. So this is a clip. It's kind of dumb, but again, more whack cam stuff. More whack cam stuff will be coming your way. Let's take a look. We'll bring you the action.
What should we tell him? Should we tell him that somebody passed away?
No, tell him,
The DJ.
But wait, if we tell him like that, it's one of those deals where it's like, oh man, the fuck. But if like, we kill it with
Standards and
humor,
practices.
you know, it like keeps the spirits
Okay.
up. You
Tell
know,
them that we just found out. Well, are there any moms out there? Moms with their kids? maybe?
somebody's giving birth.
Mandy.
The DJ and his girlfriend, who he always travels with, had to pull over because she went into a labor.
Okay.
She went to folks, we're not kidding. This is what's happening. We're going to try and recover from this. We might open doors about 10, maybe 15 minutes late. We're really sorry, and we'll bring you the action.
I like that.
Godspeed, gentlemen.
Mike looks like a backup dancer for Madonna.
I wasn't a backup dancer. It was me and her all the way.
Hey, speaking of homosexual.
Hey, I heard that.
Okay, does anybody know where Portillo's is?
Yeah.
Well, if you were there right now, you'd be witness to something really cool. Our DJ, actually, was coming here with his girlfriend, who's like his wingman, and she went into labor, and she is literally giving birth as we speak at Portillo's. But, in true LWF form, he's coming. He's ambulance, strapped to the gurney. She's off having the kid. He's coming to the show. So that's why we're running a little bit late.
Yeah.
All right? I know. That's what I said, but it didn't work. So that's the story. So that's how it's going.
Nice shirt.
Excuse me, I need to make an announcement. I don't want to hear this.
No more dancing.
No, this is serious. This is really serious. Obviously, we're running just a little bit late, but we have a valid reason for it. Our DJ got into a really bad car accident on the way here and was killed. But it's okay because we have a backup DJ coming on the way right now. So don't worry about the other guy. He sucked anyway. That's the guy that was always screwing up with them. Who cares? So we have another one coming, and he should be here any minute. So that's what we're waiting on.
But you can love that.
We can't. We're actually ballroom dancing.
No, there's not any dancers there.
Oh.
Look at those LWF fans.
Riveting.
Again, it wasn't anything
Riveting.
spectacular. It was just a little something.
That was
Honestly, we're screwing around with the fans. And boy, did you see the hair on this guy?
Mad Mark actually educated me one time on your hotline, and he had the Grateful Dead shirt on you saw there,
Yeah,
and that story about I need a miracle, and I guess
Yeah,
a miracle is something you give somebody a ticket at a Dead
it's a
show,
free ticket at a
and,
Dead
and
show.
they get in, and you've given them a miracle. This is
Yeah.
pretty cool. I don't like the Grateful Dead, but I wouldn't mind getting a miracle.
Can I just say one thing?
Oh, please.
You were notorious for starting shows late when you go on the other.
Actually, there was only a few times. There was honestly, really. I mean,
Come on.
Well, it became semi-fashionable because it was like 7:15. Show starts at 7. Make them wait is what you do. That's what you do.
Doesn't Ian do that now?
And
No,
how about
you're right.
standards and practices?
Yeah.
Like we were warned
Yeah,
up.
boy, I like standards and practices.
Yeah. How about that, Nicholas H?
Boy, is the
Mr.
pie
double standard
pie-
here.
I can't be all loose-lipped like I wanted to be because of that, but
Yeah, but the LWF,
geez.
come on, dude. But anyhow, wow.
whoops.
Great stuff here tonight. We are going to get to the aforementioned match. Steve Boz taking on Adam Evans. Good stuff. But we got our in-studio guest, Tenacious P. Tenacious P, you're part of the announce team over there at AAW.
That is correct.
From what I understand you guys got a hot thing going with you and Derek St.
Derek
Holmes.
St. Holmes, that guy is a jack of all trades.
he
Managing, performing, play-by-play, commentary.
clubs.
Persian club swinging.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
The guy's unbelievable.
He's very intelligent, too.
And he's got some very strong cigars, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he stunk up the
Man,
joint last week afterwards. Yeah,
I have been sick to my stomach at the announce table with that guy.
Oh, yeah.
he
His
smokes them
cigar.
while he's working.
He smokes them, and he smokes them like they're cigarettes. He's just
man.
No,
smoke.
you're lucky though, because all the smoke blows not from on your side, but it blows right up towards me when I'm doing hard cam. So
I still love you, Derek. You're still the man. But let's talk about AAW.
Let's.
Yes.
Probably, well, not probably,
Wait a
the
minute.
hottest company in Chicago
Definitely
without
right
a
now.
doubt.
Did you say you had an announcement about AAW?
I have some big announcements. I don't know if we want to wait till the end of the show, keep the people hanging.
let's not.
Totally your call. No, keep
Okay, well,
they tune out by the end of the show anyway. They're like, oh god.
Well, we had two big shows in September. We had one on the 8th with Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley coming in, and that was a huge show.
Wow.
It didn't actually happen yet, but by the time this airs, awesome show.
It was an awesome
great.
show.
On the 29th, huge matches.
That's awesome.
For the first time ever in AAW, tables, ladders, and chairs, the Phoenix Twins, who are an excellent tag team. I don't know if they've ever been on the show, any of their matches, but
Oh,
Phoenix
no,
Twins,
their
Tweak and
matches.
Dash-
Yes, we've had their matches. Yeah.
Tweak and Dash, excellent tag team with Joey Eastman taking on Adrenaline Overdose. That's Bryce Benjamin and Shane Hollister. Probably one of the most underrated tag teams in Chicago right now.
I agree.
Tony, would you
I agree.
agree? Tables, ladders, and chairs, that one's going to be crazy. And Joey Matthews, Joey Mercury, as he was known
Oh, right.
in WWE.
Sure.
Teaming up with Christian York for the first time in almost 5 years since they left ECW.
Wow.
They're going to be teaming up, and they are going to take on the AAW Tag Team Champions on the 29th. They're going to be going for the titles. And later on, I'll announce the main event.
And
It's
who
huge.
are the AAW
Sweet.
Tag Team Champions?
Right now, well, we'd have to see what happened at that show on the 8th. I can't remember. Oh, wow. Who knows?
Stay
Check the
tuned. Go to
Check the
AAW.
website. Going to be good stuff, as always, at the Eagles Club. Now let's go to that match. I've been giving the Tornado DDT. Let's go to that match.